Hey, Cast community, what is up? We are back. And apparently DR.DISRESPECT is trying to come back too. He finally responded to all the allegations, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you follow me on all my socials at the bottom, and make sure you catch on the like button, catch on the subscribe button, and let's get to it.
Makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me, the user, or any other third party, including the partner manager. It's fucking unbelievable!
So DR.DISRESPECT
Calm down,
finally
bud.
responded, and this situation just got crazy. If you guys aren't fully caught up on the DR.DISRESPECT situation, let me explain. So around 2.5 months ago, an ex-Twitch employee by the name of Cody Connors made a tweet claiming that DR.DISRESPECT was banned from Twitch for assisting a minor.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Bro, this whole shit was crazy, bro.
This tweet immediately went viral because the reason DR.DISRESPECT was banned from Twitch in 2020 had never been disclosed publicly.
But back in 2020, he was banned from the streaming platform Twitch.
Bro, during this, bro, he was going crazy on Twitch too, but nobody knew why he was banned. I guess you wouldn't want to tell your fans that.
But he never exactly stated why he had been banned from Twitch.
I wouldn't want to state it
This
either.
big,
But
mysterious
then again, I would
thing
never
that
be in that
got glossed
position.
over.
After this,
To be honest with you.
DR.DISRESPECT posted a long statement on Twitter, but ultimately, he had confirmed that he had indeed been banned from Twitch for talking to a minor inappropriately. This was the beginning of the end for DR.DISRESPECT, because shortly after this tweet, he was demonetized on YouTube, fired from a gaming studio, and pretty much lost all of his friends.
He was the Kanye of the YouTube community. He lost everything, bro. For real, bro. Bro, I just don't understand, bro. If you have it all, why risk it, bro? And you have a wife and kids, bro. Why risk it, bro? Lost all your friends too.
Tweet, and in that very tweet, he basically confirms that, you know, he was texting an underage girl, and it went weird sometimes, you know. And look, just to be blunt and straightforward, man, that's inexcusable. It's unacceptable.
We don't
right?
fuck with that shit. Is what he's saying.
There's no excuse for something like that.
After this,
We don't fuck with
DR.DISRESPECT
that.
will go on a 2.5-month hiatus from streaming, where he'd occasionally post a tweet, but it would be met with hate because obviously he was seen as a pedophile. And
the
that's pretty much the full story up until what happened today. Because for the first time in 2.5 months, DR.DISRESPECT streamed again. And this wasn't an ordinary stream. This was him directly addressing all the allegations.
Yo, it's time.
I don't like how the sound is on one ear of my
He first
headphones.
starts
So
off with
weird.
him talking about the reason as to why he never disclosed anything regarding his Twitch ban publicly.
You see, there was a lawsuit pending, and as part of that arbitration, all parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case.
Yeah.
I respected those rules. My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually
Mind you, he's making a joke out of all of this, by the way.
resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement.
This begs the question as to why Cody Connor leaked this info in the first place. I mean, the guy is literally an ex-employee, meaning at the point of when he leaked the info, he didn't even work there anymore.
Bro, he
And
don't
if the case
care,
was
bro.
already resolved, like Doc said, that means he was only doing this for clout.
Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, wasn't even involved, leaks Twitch's reported reason.
Yo.
Years later. Cody, why do this?
Yo, that is disrespect right there. He was like, bro, if it wasn't for you meddling kids, I would have got away with it. Scooby-Doo ass nigga.
After looking on Twitter for a bit, I stumbled across some old tweets from Cody Connors. In these tweets, Cody is trying to sell tickets to a show that
Fucking
he's performing
weirdo,
at,
bro.
and for some reason, he's trying to use DR.DISRESPECT's information to do it. In this tweet, he says, and I quote, "If this show sells out, I'll 100% explain why we banned him during the set."
Y'all know what's going on, and so do I.
It's a scam.
And this didn't just happen once, this happened multiple times. So with the added fact that the case had already been resolved and handled properly legally, there's no other reason besides clout and impressions that Cody Connors would have leaked this confidential
Bro,
information.
he did this
This
just
was
to
settled
get his own game, bro.
professionally.
Own benefit, bro.
And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason Twitch banned me in 2020. I mean, for what? Cody, why?
So you're mad at Cody exposing you texting a minor, but you're not mad at the fact that you actually texted a minor. What? You're mad at a guy going out of his way, exposing the truth, which should be exposed because you are a grown-ass man, like 40, texting a minor, one of your viewers, doing a Twitch whispers. Like, what? What is that, bro? Like, you're not validating anything, bro. This is pointless.
Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time? Did you not know the repercussions of accusing me, Cody Connors?
It wasn't
After
lies.
this, Dr. Disrespect goes straight into denying the allegations of sexting anyone, and he even says something that gets kind of confusing.
You didn't have any firsthand knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said that I got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through Whisper's messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is? I do. And yeah, I used Twitch as Whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You
didn't do what? Hold on, let's run it back again.
I used
Let's
Twitch
let's
as
run it back
Whispers,
again.
but
Let's see.
trust
Let's
me, I wasn't
see
sexting anyone.
That's what you said. So this is obviously before he confirmed it, but this is a face. This right here, the two-time, is a face of a man that is lying. At this time, he was lying because he thought he was going to get away with it, but the internet took it a step further, and you had to confirm that you was actually doing it. So you made your situation even worse by lying to your viewers about the shit, then got exposed for the shit, and now the only reason why you're so defensive about it is because you, in this moment, past you, knew that you was, and you knew that it was on the brink of getting exposed. It's crazy to me.
You also said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement. When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody,
or is this
fired
present?
off your tweets, did any of you consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent at the time of the messages?
This last statement right here was the confusing part, because when Dr. Disrespect first responded to the allegations, he himself confirmed this information, tweeting, and I quote, "Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017?
If you look, he didn't emphasize shit. Okay, so I thought it was past him, but this was obviously him responding. So you're still lying. What the fuck? How are you contradicting yourself that hard, bro? Like, you just confused me. Bro, you didn't emphasize shit. All this shit is in the same font, same size. No bold words. You didn't emphasize nothing, bro. You're trying to make your situation better by talking, and you just need to shut the fuck up and take that shit on the chin, bro. Because what you're doing right now is not working.
The answer is yes. So the bit of him saying did it occur to anyone that they weren't a minor doesn't really make any sense, considering he himself said they were. Unless he's saying now that we shouldn't trust his word, which I know he isn't trying to say.
You also tried to tell the world that I was trying to meet up with this user at TwitchCon, but you're wrong. Let's set the record straight. I never intended to meet this user ever. We never made plans to meet at TwitchCon or anywhere else, and in fact, we never met in person ever. Then what they conveniently left out is, 1, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting.
Do you guys know what would solve this entire situation and clear up any
So why
confusion?
confirm it?
If the chat logs were posted.
Exactly. Like, bro, post the chat log. Show the proof. Show the proof, because right now, bro, your thin ice was already broken, and you're trying to climb your way back up. You're saying all the chat logs, all the messages, all the blah, 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 blah. There's a way for you to bleep out any other type of information. Just put the core information out there. And if they said that it was not sexting a minor, you should be good, right? But you never posted the messages. It's always proof in the pudding, buddy. And the pudding ain't pudding it.
This situation has been going on for like 4 years, and yet we still haven't seen anything of these logs. I know if I was Dr. Disrespect and people were lying on my name and I'm losing millions of dollars because of it, I'd want these logs to get public as soon as possible.
Exactly.
Unless these so-called logs still make him look very guilty.
I'll say it again. Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images. I even used the word inappropriate purposely. And look at how it's defined by everyone, champs. Huh? I'm sorry, but mutual bantering with inappropriate jokes taken out of context should have never led to me getting banned from Twitch in the first place.
So you're trying to gaslight motherfuckers, bro. You're trying to say it was inappropriately joking. Bro, you're trying to justify yourself, but it's not helping at all. At all, bro. Like, I don't believe him, bro. Like, I really don't, bro. Like, I truly don't. Like, it just feel like it's like he's trying to kind of bend the truth a little bit, trying to say, oh yeah, like I wasn't texting him, but then he goes to say, oh, it was just jokes. But if he wasn't texting him, why were the jokes were there in the first place that were inappropriate or not inappropriate, whatever the fuck he said? You see a lot of contradictions, bro. If you really listen to what he's saying, bro, it's not making sense. And this whole thing, bro, it was done and over with. Niggas forgot about you, bro. You should have just left it alone.
I mean, how would each of you look if all of your private DMs, your text messages, your chats were looked at, dissected, and taken out of context by someone who's deliberately trying to find something inappropriate in those words?
The truth is, if my group chat got leaked, not only would I be serving multiple life sentences, I'd probably have the death penalty.
No, 100%.
So I can understand his point there. However, my group chat doesn't include random.
Hold that fuck up. Fuck up.
No, I just didn't know what you was doing.
Well, I just heard you talking to somebody.
Nah. I seen you in the camera walk up behind me. I was like, okay.
He didn't really respond to that. It still doesn't make sense.
That's what I said. That's what I was saying, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
There was a part where he was talking about how like Twitch didn't do their investigation into the messages that were sent. They just terminated the contract. Doesn't matter. You sent the messages back and forth. They can see the messages.
And he even confirmed that was a minor. Then he went to say that he wasn't talking to a minor, but then he just said he was jokingly or saying inappropriate or whatever the fuck he just said to the minor.
So
it just contradicts itself.
Just hold that. Just hold that right there, buddy.
I'm fucking weak.
And minors who are fans of mine. Doc is old enough to understand that he shouldn't be having certain conversations with certain groups of people. Over the next few minutes, Dr. Disrespect talks about his ex-partner manager who had it out for him and how they were directly involved in him getting suspended on Twitch, which isn't really that important because I'm more concerned over why you got banned rather than who got you banned. But then he started tweaking.
Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitting that they never investigated the age of consent in the jurisdiction where the user's messages were sent and received. Twitch.
So you're still saying that it's okay, that you shouldn't have got banned, even though there were allegations. You know how wrong that will look for a company? Say you're a CEO, right? And one of your employees all of a sudden starts having these type of allegations. What would you do? Would you fire him or would you investigate to see if he actually is? And then say there is a little bit of proof that he is doing that type of shit. You're going to fire him as a CEO. You are. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Yes, you are a good creator or was one of the top creators or anything. But, bro, for the company's sake and, the people are money hungry, they're not going to put that image up there because the internet is not going to work like that. You got to think like Twitch is a social media, basically, like a live streaming platform. Their whole thing is based off of people. If half of their people leave because of you, they're going to cut you out and then keep the people that would have left if you were still on the platform. Buddy, it's a business move, technically. So it still doesn't even make sense. You want them to verify the age of consent, but they can just read the chat logs, bro. If the chat logs, didn't say anything about that person being over the age of consent or anything like that, what difference does it make? I'm gonna think the same shit. Like, what? That doesn't make no sense.
Makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me, the user, or any other third party, including the partner manager. It's fucking unbelievable!
The fact that he said Twitch didn't investigate the age of consent in the jurisdiction of where the user sent the messages makes me believe that the user was probably 16 or 17,
exactly.
Which in the US is still considered a minor, but in some other places it isn't. And I say this because if the user was over the age of 18, in his initial response statement, he wouldn't have used the word minor at all. That was pretty
dissected perfectly. Why use the word minor if he wasn't a minor? Now you're trying to bring up an argument that doesn't even matter because you are, like I said before, you already confirmed this. This is why earlier I said you just need to shut the fuck up and just let it go. You already took the L, my boy. You're trying to make a comeback. You're a 2-time champ. You're on a losing streak.
Much the end of his response. The remaining 8 minutes would be considered a filler episode if this was an anime, so I'm saving you guys some time. Say thank you.
Shut up, bitch.
My opinion on the situation is more neutral now. Cody Connors is for sure a clout chaser who leaked confidential information and lied just for some impressions on Twitter. And I'm glad Dr. Disrespect was proven to have not sexted a minor, but I still wouldn't say I completely believe Doc yet either, because I would really love to see those chat logs.
People want show the message, release the messages, show the messages.
Is that the no? It's okay.
What are we in 2nd grade?
I suspect there's a very good reason as to why he hasn't released them yet. Because sure, what he said in the chat logs may not have constituted as being illegal, but that doesn't mean it wasn't really weird. And with Dr. Disrespect being as calculated as he is, I definitely believe he knows releasing those chat logs will hurt him more than help him. But that's just my opinion, and I could be wrong. This is still an ongoing situation, so I'll make sure to keep you guys updated in case anything happens. Let me know you guys' thoughts down below in the comments section.
Let me know down in the comments if you believe Dr. Disrespect or not, bro. What would you do in this situation? If you was Twitch CEO, would you let him go, or would you keep him and really investigate to see if he was really doing that shit? Because there's a lot of contradictory that going on in this whole argument type shit, and the man already confirmed it himself. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, again, make sure you follow me on all my socials at the bottom, kcash._ at Instagram and kcash for Twitch. Make sure you catch on the like button, catch on the subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.